Hello and welcome to part 2 of my video. In part 1, I showed you my sketchbook.
I don't draw people very often. What I draw is realism or surrealism with the little creepy. I just like drawing the eyes, stick an eye somewhere, you know. This is my journey to drawing people. I'm embarrassed.
Okay, now you are all caught up. And in this video, I'm going to show you how much I improved over the next week, solely trying to improve. And honestly, I think I improved. I switched it up, and I switched it up in a way that I'm excited for the future. But you'll have to see. So, let's get started. Also, I'm sick, so forgive my voice. Forgive the froggy in my throat. This one is called Spiraling. It's inspired by an anxiety attack. But this is the only one that was shown in the previous video that had some edits made to it. I like this version a lot more than the previous one that I had. This one didn't change at all. I still don't like this. It's a landscape. And this is how I was originally drawing before I started this. I wouldn't call it an experiment. Before I spent a week working on drawing. I was pretty proud of this one. This is me. And me. And me. I don't like this one. This one kind of freaks me out a little bit. Got these ones. Me at the beach. Me trying to figure out how to do teeth. A cartoon of me. And this is the inspiration to this entire video. I was so proud of this picture of me that I was like, if I just spent a week just drawing pretty much every day, how much better can I get? Let us begin my journey over the past week of drawing. Right away, I began with noses. These are all my noses. These are all my eyes. I took about 5 minutes. I think this was all at lunchtime. 5 minutes at lunch to just sketch out as quickly as I can my nose by looking at a picture. And I really, really, really like how these all turned out. Particularly this one, and this one. I really like this. This one's okay because it's kind of expressive, like a little scrunched nose of mine. Same with the eyes. These were a 5-minute drill as well. I like them all. I've never done 5-minute drills like this before, so I was very proud of myself when I did this. Oh my God! Please don't look at this side. Just forget you ever saw this. I did 5-minute drills again, starting off with this one. Like, how quickly in 5 minutes, like, can I capture the essence of this photo? Then I did it again, then again, and I just realized I cannot get the angle of my face. None of these look like me, like a little bit, like it catches the essence of me, but it's not me. So I got kind of hit, my self-esteem was hit a little bit from going from this to this, but then I tried to do entire bodies in 5 minutes. Like, can I get the essence of my entire body in 5 minutes? So this picture is my banner photo. They're okay. I can tell they're me. They look like me. I'm actually quite proud of these, and I like them a lot. More 5-minute drills of my noses. I got a different pencil for these, so I was like, oh, I'm not doing these as well as the other ones because this pencil's a little different. So I'm that type of girl, I guess. I like this nose. Then I was like, straight away from me for a moment, and let me try to learn how to do like dynamic poses. So 5 minutes for these, but I don't think these were 5 minutes. I've got to say these were like maybe 10 minutes. I know I had a hard time watching the clock on this one, but I'm really proud of these. I've never done anything like that. This is my first time ever doing something like this, so I'm very proud of those. We move on to, over the week I was practicing folds of clothes, which I've never ever drawn before, and little more clothes loose shirts, tight shirts. All of these was done at a cafe. I was sitting at a cafe. I was eating. I was just daydreaming. This was supposed to be me, but it looks more like Gabby Hanna. Me again. I'd like them though. All right. These ones were so hard. I started off with the flowers, and I like them. They're fine, but I wasn't too impressed with the flowers. Then I was like, well, let me draw me. So I drew me here, and I drew me here, and then I drew me here, and I was like, oh my gosh, I can't draw. Then I drew this, and I am so proud of this one. This is me when I was sick. I mean, I'm still kind of sick, but it's me. I cannot believe it. Like that feeling of when you're drawing something and you're like, I think I'm doing it. This is me. This is what it's supposed to look like. I'm effing doing it. So to go from this one's good, to this, like that's my best. But I was also freaking doing this and this and this was last week too. So to go from this to this, I was astonished. But wait. You say, oh, it's empty. Yeah, because you can't really draw too much in a week. But I did improve. I'm so proud of myself. But I started to do something I have never, ever done before. This is going to be my bullet journal. I saw this girl on YouTube. She took this drawing sketchbook with her wherever she was going. And she was traveling. She'd sit down and she would draw things that she saw. You're like, oh yeah, anybody can do that. Yeah, well, and I'd never seen anything really like that. It was bullet journal. It was bullet journal. What the frick? It was bullet journaling. It was bullet journaling for drawing, and that's what I wanted to do too. So, with that said, welcome to my mind. I am so proud of this. This is a self-portrait of me with the Vegas sign, welcome to my fabulous mind. I've never really drawn myself in a picture like this, like an actual photo. So this is where the improvement truly began. The fact I had been doing what you had previously seen to now doing this, I've never done something like this before. Oh my God. So I was so excited. Like, where was my brain going to take it next? To this. This is called congestion. It's the feeling you get when your brain is congested. I really like this. It was a combination of my love of abstract art a little bit with these dots and lines, and obviously this is abstract, and realism, cartoonism, just taking some of the things I learned. This is supposed to be me, but it is a very exaggerated form of me, and it honestly doesn't really look like me, and I'm okay with that. I love how it turned out, because whoever that is just sick, and she's having a bad day, as was I when I made that. This is called sick, or more importantly, a frog in your throat. This is the embodiment of what I think it would be like to have a frog in your throat. You'd just be chilling there, reading a book, while you are absolutely suffering. So once again, this is me and how I was feeling the other day when I drew this. And in case you don't know, the expression to have a frog in your throat, it just means it's kind of like how I sound right now, kind of like that. Your voice is deeper, it's kind of groggy, it has like mucus in it. That's to have a frog in your throat. This next one is called insomnia. I'm really proud of this one. I didn't have any outline work. I applied some of my what I learned for the fabric, and I'm very proud of this. And this is me again. These are my eyes. They don't really look like my eyes, but they're supposed to be my eyes. It doesn't matter. Obviously, it's me. And it's like that feeling you're like sunk into the pillow. You're like doing all that you can possibly do to fall asleep, but like no matter what you do, you just cannot go to sleep. That's this feeling. Insomnia. This way. This one's called Happy. I was not having a good day. I really do like this. I was like, let me play with more of my cartoon abstract feel, because that's more where I'm comfortable in. And I really like this. I like this one. This one is called Anxiety Attack. But when your heart is just kind of like, you know, and you feel like your chest is all in a bubble, and I couldn't really figure out, maybe I'd like to draw another one someday that really expresses more so of what I was feeling, but this is the best that I could do right now. But I do really like this. These were all pretty much around, not the same day, but it's kind of embarrassing to show these, because you would think that there's something like that I would not be okay, but I'm fine. As you can see, I'm fine. And I drew a girl, me, who was clearly not fine. She's holding it all together because she's on her last strand before she just honestly explodes. So I do like this one. I'm leaning more back to where I'm comfortable with. I'm leaning more towards that abstract art. And I don't like this next one. I just did this one, I don't know, maybe like 2 hours ago. I don't like this one. And to finish it off is this one, the one I said I don't like. It's okay. It was supposed to be somebody that was watching a picnic happen between some magical creatures, or like between a bunny or like just an animal picnic, and I just don't like it. In case you're wondering, Copic markers, I ran out of the skin tone color. Where did I even... You could already see right here I was already running out of that color. This pillow color. This one. That color. So that really sucked, honestly, to run out of that color, because I need it. That is close enough to my skin tone currently, you know, that I had in the 5-pack I got. So running out of that really sucked. And for spending like $40 on those Copic markers, I was severely disappointed that they had run out of so quickly. I mean, with that color, all I did was this one and this one and the brain of that one. I didn't really get much, so I was a little disappointed that I ran out of that color. So, but this is how much I could improve in 1 week. And honestly, I think I really did it. Like, I am so, look at this. I'm so proud of myself. To go from just barely sketching pictures of myself, or look at some of the other stuff I showed in my previous video, I am so proud to be going from that to these colored type, like colored out pictures. And I hope it's something I continue to do. And I think it will be, because it's a fun, expressive way to express myself. And it's like I finally get it. And I really want to take that red book with me and like do what that girl did and just sketch it anywhere I go. Like, and I have this vision of like taking it, because I live in Japan, is taking it out and seeing some torii gates and like sketching these torii gates, which are these gates. So now you know what it looks like behind the scenes. Behind the scenes. I'm just closing out. Did you want to watch Kitchen? Okay. Were you sleeping?
Yes.
Alright, I'm gonna watch a show. So thank you for watching this video. If you think I improved, please leave it in the comment section below. If you don't think I improved, don't say anything, because I'm fragile. Alright, I'll see you in my next video. Bye.